This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. If you believe it, say it. You're gonna make it. Say it. If you believe it, say it. Yeah. This is my day.
It's 9:30 and we're about to show you all of the trending topics on TrendingSA. Hello, everybody.
Yes.
All right, so you know the agenda of the night. We explore the topics and conversations that were trending on social media platforms. And remember, you can also catch us on our website, TrendingSA.tv, and on our TrendingSA YouTube channel. Now, this is not your regular late-night talk show.
No.
Anything goes when you put these people around the table, okay? This is the ultimate squad ever find in for Nina Hasty tonight again, looking gorgeous, Roxy Berger. The leader of the Cool Kid Club, who loves blowing kisses and giving awkward hugs, it's Shaka Sisulu.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
So nice to be back.
Oh, I'm so glad you're back.
Yeah?
She keeps it frank. She doesn't mince her words, and she has a heart of gold. It's Miss Guli Roberts. Oh, and also that. And also that.
I know you got a little.
And I am Madam Speaker, and your friend, your best friend, your friend. I'm Bobby Malloy. Hello, everybody. All right, so let's start with you, Roxy. What's trending on your timeline?
Well. He is a perfect fit for our TBT episode. This man is a legendary comedian, writer, actor, best known as writer and performer on the popular satirical television program, The Pure Manate Show. I'm sure you remember. He has headlined biggest comedy festivals locally and internationally, inspiring a lot of young comics to get into the business of comedy. Still don't know who I'm talking about? Where have you been? Sepo, Spikos, Mokhale is in the house. And we want your questions, so send them through to us. Tsa on 3, hashtag.
More.
Sizombraya.
All right, Shaka, what's trending on your timeline, Shaka?
Listen, guys, it's winter. Apparently, today is the coldest day thus far of the year. And you know, every winter, there are those guys who can't help but propose because they need you for that winter. And some of us, unfortunately, fall for it. It seems like our girl, Gigi Lemaine, was one of the people that fell for it. Because today she was telling us about her lobola. It was trending all over the timeline. We're going to unpack the reality behind this 22-year-old getting married.
Sis Guli?
Well, hashtag Gautrain was trending today on my timeline as it celebrated its 7th birthday. Happy birthday! Gautrain started operating two days before the World Cup started in 2010, which got me nostalgic about all the amazing things that happened then. So in the spirit of TVT, I'll be looking at all the other things that brought the World Cup to us. Take us to your 2010 fondest memories using Tsa on 3. I'm trying to be on TV.
My goodness. All right, so I'll be talking about the EFF presser. Okay, so this was blazing hot. It was on my timeline, left, right, center. You know, there's no one who does presses quite like the Honorable Juju and his tribe. It was lit. They were filed. And you want to hear about it, but you have to wait just a little longer. That's just a taste of what's to come right here on TrendingSA on SABC3. The stage is yours. We take a quick ad break and dive into all of that and more after this.
This is my day. this is my day. I look at you and think, how did I do it? How did I find a man so true? I look at you and think, how did I do it? I found someone like you. I look at
Okay,
you
the
and
two of
think,
you look like you're in a band. You're in some sort of girl group, eh?
Dun.
Nindani, why didn't I wear navy today? Why?
No, because you're Madam Speaker. You can't look like the plebs.
I am Madam Speaker, you are who you are, and this is Trending SA on SABC3. Now, you know we are going to get into all of our trending topics with the hashtag #on3. So, Skuli, what's on your timeline?
I'm afraid it's not so great, Babs.
Okay.
I mean, we love her. We love her. I'm talking about hashtag Miss SA was trending because our very own Miss SA, Demi Lee Nell Peters, became a victim of crime in Hyde Park after she survived an attempted hijacking. Remember her? She came to the show a couple of months ago. A very, very sweet baby. Look at her. She says 4 men approached her and she switched to defense mode as she just completed a driver's safety course and got out of the car and approached them. The other 3 pointed guns at her and told her to climb back into the vehicle as they were taking her with. Oh my gosh, this happened to my cousin and she was killed. That was when Demi remembered some of the self-defense techniques she had been taught and hit one of the attackers in the throat and ran towards 40 cars asking for help, but they all ignored her until one lady stopped and took her to a safe of place. A
Place of safety. We got you.
Yeah, this is how some of you
got you.
reacted. Mena Trash says, oh, wow, just because it was Miss SA, what about the few weeks of endless reports of women being assaulted, killed, abused, hijacked? What is that?
Come on.
Pedro, not everyone knows Miss SA, and she's not risen all over Miss SA. Miss SA, Miss SA, criminals are out there to attack all of us. We are targets. Yes, Pedro, you are absolutely right. IG Mambele says, why are people so petty about Miss SA hijacking? Like, isn't she human, Nayena?
It's kind of the same thing when Kim got held up.
Yeah.
People were also like, oh, why you feel so bad for Kim?
She's
Just
human.
because she's
Kim
famous.
Kardashian.
She's also human.
She's human. She will be buried in the same
Kim
hole.
like she's my BFF.
We don't know. Look, so that we're not going to judge you.
No. I said Kim as if I know her on a first name basis.
You know, we can't have that Schadenfreude where you celebrate people's misfortune.
Yeah.
No.
It doesn't matter who it is.
I completely agree.
It seems like more and more there's no value for human life anymore. Looking on my timeline, though, I was seeing red as the hashtag EFF presser was all over the place.
Yeah.
EFF leader Julius Malema unleashed files left, right, and center. Okay, so here are a couple of things that he unleashed. He distributed documents alleging corruption at Transnet. He alleges that the grant amounts to as much as 10 billion rand. But wait, there is more from Dade Malema. He accused President Jacob Zuma going to Dubai to visit the home allegedly bought for him by the Guptas. He said he is planning to obtain the footage of President Zuma in the streets of Dubai heading to the Gupta household. But the Gupta lawyer has deemed these things as fake news.
Okay, but that's not all.
That's not all.
All right?
It never is.
But that's
If you
not
call
all.
now.
If you call now. Right? If you watch
If
now.
you email now.
Listen, if you email now, he basically said that the leaked Gupta emails, which he said he had, well, he didn't quite say, but intimated he had nothing to do with, all right? He said that those emails prove that South Africa has been sold to the highest bidder. I don't think it's the highest bidder. I think it's just a bidder. Anyway, he says he's now taking the finance minister, Malusi Kigaba, to court as he believes that he's one of the people at the center of this ring of people stealing money from South Africa, as he would know since he was part of bankrupting Limpopo for $1 billion a couple of years ago, remember? But wait, there's more! Malema said that the DA is also going to lose in 2019 by allowing Madam Zille to be the JZ of the DA. So he's basically saying that they're not going to get the EFF support in 2019.
If they continue.
Wait, what's this? London calling? I suppose that was London telling the DA to get rid of Madam Zille. Here are your reactions.
Okay, so here are your reactions. Have a look at these tweets. EFF presser. Guys, if anything, EFF has raised the bar and called out the big corporates. Will they sue? Let's wait. How they walk around in Dubai after Malema mentioned he's working on getting video footage. Emotions during and after EFF press later today.
Oh.
Excuse.
After the EFF presser, EFF South African members dancing like Olu.
Yes.
Don't fall, please.
Oh, please let that help. Just stay there.
Yeah, stay there.
Okay.
Movie.
It was lit.
Zanzi, it's a movie.
South Africa is a crazy movie.
Okay, Roxy, what was on your timeline?
Unfortunately, my timeline was quite sad. Very sad, actually. Former producer and presenter, executive producer of SABC's environmental program 50/50, #Johan Botha was trending on my timeline. He was tragically gunned down at a robbery last night around 7:30 at a local bar called Zebra Inn in Mabuning Precinct. He was not the only one, as the owner of the place was unfortunately also shot. It is said that 4 people entered the spot, 3 men, 1 woman. They bought food, pointed a gun at the owner, shot him and Johan. Both were shot in the upper body and died on the scene. Johan's close friend doesn't believe that this was just a normal robbery gone wrong. Take a look.
Could be the expose on the corruption for the city of Johannesburg. It could be the biggest land claim in the history of Johannesburg. And it could be that they were after the incredibly expensive memorabilia that's upstairs here, and it could be someone that wants to settle a score.
Sure. Johan started working for the SABC in 1988 and was currently working as a producer on an investigative magazine show on a different channel. In his career, Botha also worked as an SABC radio presenter on the public broadcaster's Afrikaans radio station, RSG, where he used to present several shows in the past, notably successful youth-centered music programs.
Here are some reactions from people who love Johan.
Sure.
One of the best shows on radio ever, Arischia Tempo with Johan Botha. Rest in peace, Johan. You will be missed. That's from Barney Simon. I could never understand why robbers kill people. Why not just take the money and go? Why feel the need to take someone's life? Hy tog sulke hartseer nuus. My Afrikaans is very bad.
Het jy voorreg gehad om saam met Johan Botha I don't know, for 50/50 in 2005 te doen?
Heartfelt condolences coming from across the country.
Across the country.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Many people worked with him. He was apparently a stellar guy.
And our deepest condolences to the Botha family and all that knew him and knew his work. All right, so Shaga, take us onto the sporting field now.
Also, I need to report another robbery. This time, it's very sad. It's very sad for the city of Cape Town City fans, because they have been robbed of Eric Tinkler as their head coach. As he resigned today, he has been taken by SuperSport. The news, of course, came as a surprise to many fans. He'd recently bought a house which he's going to move into in 10 days' time. He had a 3-year contract with these dudes. He had only done 1 year. A very good year, I might say, right? You guys saw what an incredible year.
So good.
He's had.
If he was sitting next to me, I wouldn't recognize him, so don't ask
I have
me.
no idea.
Oh.
Soccer.
You guys don't know what happened?
We don't care either.
This year. Oh, all right. Anyway, SuperSport has got him. After SuperSport, coach Stuart Bector moved to the helm of South African problems. Bafana.
Now we know those guys.
So dramatic.
Bafana. Why would you go there?
Maybe they want to prove that they can piss Banyana.
You know, it's funny. And they still keep the name Bafana. Guys, come on. It's time to go to the mountain.
Let's have a look at how Twitter reacted to this trending topic. Have a look.
Let's just go there now.
It's true, though.
There you go, Shaka.
All right, Eric Tinkler is leaving a solid and exciting foundation he laid at Cape Town City, and he did a fantastic job. And moving to SuperSport United, he's cheating himself. Obviously, the money is cheating you, my brother.
Yes,
Eric Tinkler and Pizza will definitely give us a good Tshwane derby. The other derby is becoming too predictable and boring. Yes, you're right. It's always 1-1 because it's been predetermined. SSU says, Eric, we know you're building a credible team at Cape Town City, but we'll appreciate it if you come to us. Eric, okay. Yeah, that basically was, okay. Anyway, let's move on from the soccer field. I want to do something that you guys will enjoy.
We hope.
Yeah, you know, you guys remember that wonderful artist that came here? like like petite, but huge persona, Gigi Lemaine,
Yes.
of ice cream fame.
Yes.
It seems someone promised her some ice cream and a whole lot more.
Nice, baby.
The cows that come with the milk.
Nice.
That
It
makes the
seems as if she has been offered some lobola.
Yeah.
Can I get an amen for Gigi Lemaine? Let us see this particular video that talks about this. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Masters Entertainment. It's really ice cream. It's really ice cream. Abontanga nabo puti nabo scheme.
There is no man who could resist that. He was like, Nancy ice cream. All right. The rapper posted a snap of what is an incredibly flashy engagement ring on all her social media accounts today, sending all of us fans of hers into a frenzy. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that thing is bigger than your house. Yay. It's a big ass ring.
Babe, you know, a lot of people do PR stunts. Is she really getting married, or is the PR stunt?
Remember the last time we said that
Would
about
Lobola be a song that she's going to release?
I think with the person that was meant to go and you guys talk about it, because you guys know more about this than I do.
I don't know. I don't know. I know that these people are celebrities, they're musicians. When nothing's happening, you know,
Isn't it
something's going
strange
to
that
happen.
there was a musician that went with her to do the lobola? Who's that?
Maraza.
Maraza.
So clearly, have a look. He was part of the lobola negotiations, and because we are all involved in this and any other relationship, her company said this. Have a look.
It's in our contract.
There's the tweet. Thank you for being part of the negotiations, bro.
Yeah?
Hashtag lobola.
No, this must be a song. It's a song.
It's a song. I also think so.
Let's put money on it.
Guys, no, you've got all the money, so I mean, what are you talking about?
So let's
come
put
on.
your money on it.
Yeah.
No, let's not
What
talk
are the
about the
odds
money.
of this bet? What are the odds? What
do you
kind of
mean, what are
odds
the
are we
odds?
talking?
I don't know what that means.
What?
Are you
gonna bet. We're
you
gonna bet
bet, ne?
properly.
No,
You
no,
go
there's
to the
something else
casino
happened to
every week.
Maraza.
I've got
Kill animal? No? Will tell me later.
Well, I'll tell you later.
With the
I'll tell you
shopping
later.
trolley.
What happened to Thingy?
I don't know, baby. Her friends are called Maraza.
Okay,
ask
so
her.
we'll tell you a little bit later on. So many trends, so little time, so much stuff coming out of Shaga's mouth.
Strange
So
names.
little time.
Oh,
Yo,
Maraza.
hey, shush. So, TrendingSA on SABC3. We'll be right back after this. Okay, talk now.
What kind of name is Maraza?
This is my day. this is my day.
Yo, this song united the nation.
Guys, this is the #1 played song at white weddings since 1990, whenever.
You guys haven't heard of Destiny?
Oh, my like I love it.
No, you were not convinced. Roxy's like, yeah, also that too. Guys, hello. Welcome back to TrendingSA on SABC3. All right, so today is Thursday, and you know me, I love a bit of a throwback. It was also trending, right? Nostalgic things about the 90s. And I'd like to start with one of the biggest songs of the 90s at Sheldon_Cameron with bated breath.
Oh, my gosh.
The Macarena.
This is shocking.
Or the Macarena. Or the Macarena.
How did it go again?
Shocking.
I don't know, but let's listen to the song.
Tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
They got that way.
I don't do mass things.
I'm sure there are many remixes, unofficial remixes on the streets. So if you Google what the song means, you know, some lyrics go, give your body joy, Macarena, because your body is meant to be given joy, Macarena. Hey, Macarena. Because I was 11 years old listening to that
Jamming
song.
to that track.
So, but you know, joyous bodies from nutrition. That song brought back so many memories. Another song from the 90s that gets me warm and fuzzy is this one.
I'm sure that's quite recent because she's hot.
That song is the only thing left of the Rainbow Nation.
Don't joke.
You know, like it pains me so much when I go into these airlines and that's the only thing. I'm like, this is what tourists think. Oh, South African music. Come on. Why don't you put on some Maraza there? Anyway, listen, the 90s were not great for music only. Do you guys remember how much pride we had in our sports superstars?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing like that?
It's so shady, my friend.
Look here, social media understands what I mean.
Nostalgic things.
Hey, nostalgic about the 90s. When Orlando Pirates used to win 9-1, now it's gone around. Like, nostalgic about the 90s. Hey! Do you remember?
Who?
Bless.
Mabena. I don't know. 100%.
What just happened here?
I don't know.
Those were the glory days when Bafana used to score, even against the Brazilians.
What? Brazilians?
Those Brazilians.
Oh my gosh.
These guys are human beings after all.
So South Africa's third corner, Kumalo to take it. Kadebe, the keeper Kane, and Masinga has scored! For Masinga's goal, the goalkeeper Kane completely missed it, and I think for Masinga just stuck his head in there, and he has now got goal number 8 for South Africa, and that's coming exactly
all the jokes. He probably had designed that wonderful kit that they had. That was the best kit that Bafana had.
I remember that kit.
It was a cool kit designed by Jomo Sono himself.
More.
I remember.
Assistant designed.
You know, I don't know too much about sports, I'm not going to lie. They were great, but my focus was here. Nostalgic things about the 90s. We can't hold down a conversation if you have no idea what these are. Pam Anderson.
Yes, okay.
VIP.
Yes.
A la Baywatch. If you don't know Xena, unfortunately, we can't date.
Xena was shocking.
I don't know what
Which one
that
is Xena? Which one?
It looked like it was shot on the run. It was common. It was shocking.
How could you not remember Xena?
It was crazy white women.
What's common? What's
some
wrong with the
random
random? It's nice and green.
Did you guys not watch Xena?
We did. I did
Warrior
accidentally.
Princess or something like that.
No. I was in the street playing.
I was watching.
I had a job.
Trying to run away.
I actually had a
yeah.
job with you.
Yeah, so people were watching you. You weren't watching Xena.
I was watching Soccer, if anyone cares.
Okay.
No one
Monkey
cares.
magic.
No one cares.
I could never get enough of these Sheroes. Can I?
Yeah, show us.
Magic.
I'm gonna get something.
You guys don't understand. I got my lucky punch. I'm not a bodyguard. But we are.
You'll just be a figurehead. A name on the door.
You'll probably never even leave the office.
You'll help us pull in the rich and famous. We'll do the rest.
We're professionals. We'll take care of all the tough stuff. So I'll never be in any danger.
Xena Warrior Princess, guys.
Actually, you actually went all the way back to the worst of the episodes. Episode 1 of series 1.
I can't be responsible for the clips that come up on the screen.
Round was common. Guys, our TV was really great. It still is. Trending SA is on right now. I just missed the presenters on SABC 1. Remember those guys? And the song that they had. Simunye. Okay, Mastronge. Oteng me. Okay, Oteng. Tula sisi. Mastromba utin Oteng. Utin Oteng. Simunye. Now sing Roxy, sing Roxy. Oh, we are one. Hashtag nostalgic things about the 90s.
Circles?
Everybody knew that song word for word. Mastromba itining clip.
Jam Alley Day.
Wow. Nomdebelo days. Hala.
Hi guys, don't forget about Kuli Roberts. Quasi Deng.
Yes.
It's still on SABC on Kwai. Shot in 1962.
It was all exceptional. The 90s, SABC 1. I also love those little clips. Do you remember when the presenters introduced themselves and they also did their own special renditions of popular songs? Have a look.
Terry Greenstone.
That's so amazing. I didn't realize that we had drag on TV all this time.
Wow. Shout out to Graham. Shout out to, that was amazing. That was amazing.
Was
yep.
nice.
All right, so, Siskulio, you can give us another throwback?
Yes.
Lots.
Going through my timeline today, I stumbled upon this tweet. Utin Gautrain, yes to Gautrain, 7 years of operations. Thank you for your support. Give us free rides. Can you believe it, guys? The Gautrain has been operational for 7 years, and in the 7 years, it's made close to 80 million passenger trips. Not a single ride for me. The first phase of the Gautrain cost 25 billion. Imagine.
Yeah.
Sure.
Phase 2 is already underway, and they're busy with 19 new Gautrain stations being planned. Can you believe it?
I heard.
Are they going to Soweto?
Well, this
They
is
must
my
go to
question, because I
Soweto.
heard that the new proposed lines, it's a link from Mamelodi, it branches off to Sandton, Randburg, Cosmos City, the cradle of humankind, and Lanseria. Thanks for forgetting
Soweto?
about the South and East Rand again.
It's the South.
I live in the South. I'm standing up for the
So
South.
you're saying there's no Soweto trips?
Not yet.
That's
Like 4
the thing.
million people.
They forget about
Listen,
us.
do you remember when the Gautrain came out, like when it began, 2 days before the World Cup commenced, right here on our shores?
Because it was amazing.
I
What a
remember
time
that
to be
time.
alive. The World Cup was a surreal experience, from the games to the outfits and the music. Remember the song?
Oh, yes.
I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me free
freedom, just like a waving flag. So wave your flag, now wave your flag, now wave your flag.
And bees at every corner. Phillips, he's here.
No, I mean to say Philip.
Oh, I was here, but Philip indeed was here. Philip indeed was here along with Zakumi. And in remembrance of the greatness that came with the 2010 World Cup, I want to take you down memory lane by looking at the life and times of South Africa's greatest icons. Zakumi of the 2010 World Cup.
Hey, not even the players. We're going to talk about Zakumi.
Wow.
Wow.
No, you gotta understand, I collect Zakumi, so I'm like,
I know. I mean, you gave the public the most amazing Zakumi that is literally the size of the public himself. It's so crazy and also amazing. So he was introduced to us as a beacon of light. Zakumi was always ready to dazzle a crowd with all of his amazing dance moves. Boogalad.
Before the fame.
So what do you get when you breed a Zakumi and a Nestum? You answer me that.
I don't know.
But did you see the end?
You get a mess. Why is she... But why is she like sticking her bum right into the dude? He's even confused. And then he starts, like when he starts doing this, it looks a bit weird, like he's doing this. I was like, okay, you know what? The thing about Zakumi is that he was also a jet setter. He was a world traveler. And he set his eyes on the biggest things. I would like you to tweet me and tell me who you think he inspired when he did this and went to this place. Take a look.
It's great to have Zakumi here. I'm sure he's having an incredible time. It is such an exciting place with so many great attractions. It is fantastic.
He got his adrenaline fix with trips to Wild Wadi and Ski Dubai, while no trip to the UAE would be complete without indulging in a little luxury.
What's a no?
What was that?
Zakumi went to Dubai.
Zakumi the trend.
Zakumi did it first.
Hashtag Zakumi did it first.
Bless us, think that's special.
Well, I've got the latest. I've got the scoop. Okay, so we haven't seen or heard much from Zakumi since 2010 and his trip to Dubai. But I hear he no longer plays soccer. No. This is how he likes to pass his time now.
Don't judge him. The World Cup had the whole world on our toes. Remember when Alicia Keys sang Brenda Fassy's Too Late for Mama?
Woman had no place to go, and they caught her with the baby on the back. Friends spread the tears, friends for help, but it was too late. Too late for mama.
You know, I love Alicia. She's got great hair. I hope she wins, but nobody can do Brenda Fassie like Brenda can. Nobody. You know who you are. You can't either.
Oh.
Shame.
Okay, bye. We'll be back in a bit. Tweet us.
Just like a waving flag. I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom. Just like this is my day. this is my day.
Alrighty, welcome back to TrendingSA on SABC3, coming you to. Hey. I mean, this is like throwback English, Askis. It's not my first language. Okay, so SABC3 is where we are, and you know also because those little numbers on your TV show us that. Now, we're going to bring our guest in for our TBT edition. Who is it, Rock?
Oh, it's a good one, Puppy. He started doing stand-up comedy in 1999 at the same time that the Cape Comedy Collective was created, which was a collective of about 25 comics, whom some of them are very big around the country right now. His illustrious career behind and in front of the camera has inspired a lot of young comics in the industry. His mock Kwaito star character that he created released a musical comedy Kwaito album, which was certified gold and was #1 in countries like Zimbabwe, Angola, Botswana, Zambia, South Africa. Let's bring him in, everybody. Stand up. It's Tsapa so festive.
I feel festive, thank you.
You look amazing.
The guy hasn't even sat down and you're shading it, dude.
What are you laughing at, Shakes?
Don't do that.
Thank you, Temple. Thank you.
Cut. Cut.
What, am I not allowed to say Shakes?
Hey.
What you got diminishing his name?
Yeah, you two know each other from way back.
Yeah, we used to go to varsity together.
Way back when.
I went to varsity. He went.
We stayed in the same res.
Yeah.
Well, I was squatting.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you questions.
Every
I'm gonna ask
day.
you questions before you two get yourselves into
UC2.
You come from a medical family. And you actually went and studied BCom accounting, correct?
No, he studied the herb at school. I remember.
He studied BCom accounting, children, because that's what...
I don't know what he's talking about.
Where did the comedy come in?
I don't know. It just came. It was just... I think how I started doing comedy, I was looking for ways to make spare money between looking for a job. And then it just, picked up and it carried on. And carried on.
But you always had the funniest stories, and they were like these long stories about something that happened to you, and they would crack us up. Yeah, so it was natural for you to go to that.
Yeah.
Did you finish the stories then? What's
Still happening to this day, man. Yeah.
But they always say as an entertainer that your first audience is home. You know, generally, like when we're young, we'll put on a play for our mom or a dad or whatever it might be. Who were you performing for? Who did you start telling jokes to?
I remember doing Mike Tyson impersonations at my dad's 40th, and maybe 30 years ago or something like that. Yeah.
Tell me you can do that for us, please.
No.
Come on.
My voice is broken now.
Nasty.
So it was at home. It started with your parents telling jokes for them.
Yeah, and then my dad is quite a funny guy, and he's got a lot of funny stories that he tells, and yes.
Awesome.
Dot. These awkward silences.
No, we're waiting for you to tell us the story. I mean, okay, so you and I kind of stopped seeing each other in Cape Town. You started doing comedy there.
We're dating.
Hence the jacket.
Sorry.
How are you going to come out like this, fam? Now you're going to drag me out with you. But listen, you moved.
That drag, right?
Okay, so, but you moved from Cape Town
to Joburg.
Yeah. Shortly after you started doing comedy in Cape Town, right?
Yeah.
And then how did you find getting into the scene here? Was it harder? Was it different? What is it like?
I mean, back then, I didn't want to be that back then guy, but back then there wasn't a lot of comics around, and especially if you were black, and you were funny, it was difficult, but it wasn't too difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, people didn't really know what was going on, you know. I mean, a lot of times you'd be doing, you know, gigs back then, and people were looking at you.
You're one of the people that groomed the audience.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's when you guys were still together, hey?
We had a reunion recently.
Yeah, and you can see Maps was cock-blocking.
That's not Shaka.
Okay, so listen to this. When you guys talk about, you know, grooming the audience and being some of the first, this is some of the first. Pure Monate show. Let's have a look at this video.
Pause. Matric class of 68. Form 4.
Okay. So Mr. Ramaphosa, Maupegile, Kitela go to Onege o Mr. Godfrey Mdlalusi.
Peter Gabriel. I mean Peter Mdlalos.
Peter Mdlalose. I'm a sponsor. Next time,
not just for the shoes.
Yeah, no, at least like a t-shirt,
And anyone, please, bazong sponsor your number.
Yeah, okay, your number.
Yeah, chandy number. You still sponsor toch?
At least in the
any number.
Yeah, man.
We had a lot of fun with that, right? We had a lot of fun,
I can imagine.
Yeah, how many years was that?
That was 2003. We did our first episode, 2003 to 2005. Yeah, 12 years ago.
It's crazy. And a 2-year run is incredible in this industry.
Yeah.
I mean, apart from it being a comedy sketch show, you know, in post-apartheid South Africa, the novelty of comedy on television, what else do you think made it resonate with South African audiences?
I think because it was very real, and you know, there was a lot of love put in behind it. You know, we like a lot of work went in. Like, you know, you'd think we're just talking just nonsense,
research,
but yeah, a lot of love went into it. And I think you know, when a lot of love goes in, you can feel it. And yeah.
Who is that character? Who is that?
Matota Mafa.
To this day, whenever, yeah.
What's it when a baby? What's it? Like, oh, expose. I'm an investigative journalist.
Love that character.
Nana, you were one of the head writers. Who was your favorite character?
Sure, there's so many, man. You know, like some of the best things happened on improv. For me, the guy that I loved was Ronnie Mudumula. Okay, I'll tell you actually, my favorite, there's a series that I wrote called Survivor. We called Survivor Alexandra.
Yeah, I remember Survivor. I love that one.
Yeah.
With Chris Forrest, I think you won it.
No, the cameraman.
The camera, yeah.
Yeah. So what happened, because Ronnie became, like I just wrote that, because this guy comes from out of prison. And like what he just did with it, he came, said, yeah, I'm here for the money, you see. And he was topless and he had this. And then,
I remember. Yeah. Oh man, I love that.
Awesome, yeah.
But I mean, some of the stuff that like just comes out in the fun, right? I mean, I think like your character Spikos, he was just born out of like chilling, having fun, just crazy breeze, right?
Yeah, that was born out of between camera takes and having time to kill, and then then we just.
Isn't it? Just tell the truth.
Not really. I was just playing around,
just playing around.
Yeah. Because like if you'd see like some of the first ones, like we just play around, then we put the music in afterwards, and it like just sounded like like really, really bad, like really terrible, and yeah.
But that album was not really bad.
It went platinum.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Platinum. A fun album.
Well, it went gold, but maybe double platinum in today's standards.
Oh.
No shades.
Speaking about today's standards, you've remixed one of your songs.
Yeah.
For today, you've made it a trap.
What?
Let me show you guys.
Okay.
Listen, just listen.
Breadwinners.
Hey,
this is the coolest thing.
You did that.
Yeah.
And you're re-releasing. Are you back? Are you now trapping? Spikos trap.
You know that. I've just had some personal stuff that happened, and so like I spent a lot of time just met up with some young guys who said I inspired them with the music, whatever. Then they gave me an opportunity to play me a couple of beats, whatever. And I've just been spending a lot of time in the studio coming up with music, and we'll see what happens.
So Spikos the return?
Maybe.
Hey.
I guess so. Huh?
Yeah.
We've got some questions. We've got some questions from your fans. Take a look.
I got friends. Wow.
They come from good old Facebook.
Yeah.
Please ask him what is his biggest regret or that one thing he would love to redo.
Redo that jersey.
What would you redo? You're so rude. That is a great jersey. He looks phenomenal.
If you're in the Bible, it is.
That was Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, in case anybody missed that
The reference.
Yeah, in case you missed that reference.
I won't say anything.
Regret.
My gosh.
Yeah.
It's a good question. I don't think that it's a regret, that jersey.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Thank you. I was, yeah. What?
Are you going to answer the question? Your biggest, the
remember
thing
any
you'd like to redo?
Anything.
Maybe a do-over in life.
You told me once about that girl. Remember at varsity when...
You let
Actually, I don't really have too many regrets. You know, to do anything again. I don't know, like party harder, travel some more.
Yeah, I'd also party
harder. Yeah.
Okay,
do
tell
the
me
rehab
about...
thing like everybody else.
Would you do some more drugs?
I didn't do any drugs.
You didn't do any drugs?
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
Can we talk about food?
Can we talk about food?
Yes, let's talk about food.
Let's talk about
Please,
food.
let's talk about food. Ribs,
Why are you
wings,
talking
and
about
things?
this guy?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I was in a bit of a haze.
There's a question.
A purple one. Anyway, yeah?
Okay, where's the question?
It's coming.
So Nabila Balashia says, Lol, please ask him if he's releasing any album or he is done with music and is focusing on his foodie career. Clearly you didn't watch or listen. But hey, let's just answer the foodie.
Yeah.
Tell us about the foodie part.
Yeah, look,
you know, catering?
Yes, I've got a food business. Do catering, we do food markets, do events, what.
Yum.
And I've always
Most
been
incredible ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I've always been like a sort of businessman. You know, if there's always something going on the side, whether it's a removal company, transportation, food, cleaning, whatever. You know.
Very cool.
Yeah, which is one of those.
How's baby?
People. Baby's good.
Yeah?
No fun and I believe.
Oh, poor child.
No, lucky child.
Wait, serious? Like, just put your gun down.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah?
White flag.
What is this Rondebosch Garden? There's something happening.
It's that regret we're talking about, eh?
Is that the regret?
All right, everybody, this is Tepo Mokhale. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you.
When can we get the album?
I'll pick the song out on the internet tomorrow.
There we go. Tomorrow. All right, so when we come back, more trending topics on 3 is our hashtag BRB babies.
This is my day. this is my day. Be alright. It's gonna be alright. 'Cause we got love.
All right, so we are back. This is TrendingSA on SABC3. Before we go, we have one small thing that we'd like to mention. Shaka?
Listen, do you guys, we were talking about Maraza earlier.
Yeah. Yes.
That was part of the Botha negotiations.
Yes.
Apparently he was stopped. Yeah, Julia Main. Apparently Maraza was stopped at one of these retail stores when he was shopping, doing grocery shopping.
Why?
Because it was, here's the video.
Trying to leave the shop, we are stopped, and the security guard says, what must we do now? Because usually we're supposed to verify those details, credit card details. I'm like, this is not a credit card. He's like, let me see. I show him my debit card. And he says, let me go talk to my manager. We are standing there waiting for this guy to do some form of verification for our purchase. A white woman approaches with a bag full of groceries, and she goes through with a good night, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, okay. Yes, cheers. Okay, bye. Another old white man comes through, and he is immediately also allowed to pass without any issue whatsoever.
Yeah, well, the issue, of course, is that none of those people that walked past you, Maraza, had 8,000 rands worth of groceries. Who on earth? How many households? How many wives do you have, bruh?
Is that the issue? Or did something not swipe? Or, I mean, what?
So it went through. So I think his issue is that it went through. The money had been taken from his account. Why are you stopping him
if it went through?
Guys, who goes and buys groceries for 8,000?
Do you know how much?
It's a lot of money.
Excuse me.
Do you know when your credit cards get stolen?
Works with in the music biz, right?
Yes.
So we don't know. It could have been catering for a video. It could have been some things.
8,000 rand of groceries.
Yes, he could be having a little bribe.
I thought it was a credit card, not a
forget
debit
what
card.
he could have been doing, right? Okay. Any store you go into that's a retail store like that. When you're coming out with 8,000 rand, the security is going to be like,
no, that's madness.
You know what? Because when people steal your credit card and they clone your credit card, that's where they go and they. But he didn't know. The security guard was confused. That's why he said, "Can I see your credit card?"
Okay, so you tell us what you think, right? Is it this kind of profiling? Is it racial profiling? What do you think actually happened in that video?
8,000 rand. What kind of groceries are those?
Is that what Maraza looks like?
Fraud protection, because maybe that's what it is. All right, the hashtag is on 3. Do you want to say goodbye?
Yeah, and I want to say RIP to Ubaba Washington.
Yes.
Passed away this week. So.
Yes.
We love you all. We'll catch you again Monday, God willing. Peace.
Peace, baby.